Hi, I'm your host, Amina. Welcome to Harmonious Meditation. Today, I wanted to do something different. I wanted to give more of a commentary about a website that I subscribe to, and it's been extremely beneficial throughout the entire COVID season. So, I wanted to share this love and share this information with you all. It is the Marlowe's Daily Challenge. I get this in my email, and a lot of the things that they send over to me really I'm taken away by. So I've decided to go ahead and share their information on my platform, and then we could talk about it if you feel comfortable. So today I received an email from the Daily Challenge saying, "What does managing up actually mean, and why it is important?" Managing up is the ability that can shape your career more than almost any skill, but many employees don't know how to do it. So what is it? The ability to manage up isn't one skill, but typically a combination of skills. It's about anticipating your manager's needs and understanding how best to work with them, and understand how you can become a greater source for them. Put differently, managing up is about determining how you can become most valuable to your manager as well as the company. When you manage up, you're able to increase your impact and become more effective in your job. People who are great at managing up typically focus on building strong relationships with their managers. You have a strong relationship with your manager, communication tends to flow more smoothly. And when communications flow smoothly, you're able to become a master at clarifying expectations, setting boundaries, and ensuring that everyone is working towards the same goal. When you have a strong relationship with your manager, you're more likely to understand how they work and how they think. You can make a smarter decision when you know what your manager values. For example, you'll know how they partner to become included into decisions, how often they want to be updated, what time of day they want you to interrupt them, versus the time of day you better not interrupt them. Today, to do a quick audit of your ability to manage, let's take a look at the steps. Step 1. Identify your manager's work style. Lauren Mackler encourages you to get to know your manager's work style and communication style. Take a moment to consider if you know how your manager likes to communicate. Do you know how your manager likes to set targets and goals and follow up on them? Step 2. Identify the boundaries or the expectations you need to clarify. Managing up is about setting boundaries and asking for clear expectations. Consider whether you feel the expectations around your work are clear. List any areas that you feel expectations is unclear to bring up during your next one-on-one. Having a clear vision of the expectations and setting boundaries will not only help you define how to spend your time, but also help you maintain a better work-life and balance. To advocate on your own behalf, Mackler also encourages keeping a record of your accomplishments. To toot your own horn, you need to be able to speak on your wins, interests, skills. Otherwise, you might miss out on the opportunities. List your most recent accomplishments and keep the list going and moving forward. Here's a pro tip. Perhaps the most important skill to master is figuring out how to be a genuine source of help, because managing up doesn't mean sucking up. Mm. So, I think this can go in so many different aspects. Whether you work for a company or whether you're self made, you need to know the person that is funding, the person that is, um, you know, in charge of certain aspects of your business, or helping you manage your business, or whether you are the CEO and you're trying to look for a way to appease your clients or your customers. I think that this goes in so many different ways when it comes to managing up, because You want to know what your customers and your clients like. You want to know what does your manager like, because there is one thing that you don't want, and that is not looking forward to going to work because you feel that what you're doing is not enough. So, to get the most out of work, what I'm taking from this read is managing up will definitely make your day a lot smoother, make you want to go to work the very next day and look forward to the goals ahead. And also, even if you don't get the kudos from your manager, writing those things down so that you can be your biggest cheerleader. Um, I love exactly how they put things in step by step, like the manager's work style, identifying the boundaries and expectations that's needed to clarify. Um, so it gives you a clear eye view of what is ahead and what your goals are. And I think that it makes it more measurable, which is the smart way to set your goals. The smart goals is what I've learned in the past, and it sounds like this is what it's setting you up for. And advocate on your own behalf. I think that's important in life, not only in businesses. Advocate for yourself. You are the great surprise, you know? Just I think overall, this read is wonderful, and I think that it definitely helps put things in perspective with a better mindset than what sometimes we have, especially working from home, which is something that I do. And sometimes my mind gets the best of me. So, to know that there are steps that I can take to make my work more valuable, more efficient, as well as just building opportunities for myself to grow within the company as well as to be able to grow with my manager. It's their job. And there's nothing wrong with being self made, and there's nothing wrong with working for a company. But as long as you're happy in what you do, that's what matters the most. And sometimes you can enjoy what you do just by managing up, figuring out what it is that your manager likes to do. How do they talk? Are they rough? Can you accept that and know that it's not you, it's actually just their job or just their personality, and things that you can't change, you can't worry about? I don't know. I think that this was a wonderful read, however, and I'm super grateful for this. And so, if you like these little commentaries on the blog posts, please let me know. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for spending time with Harmonious Meditation. Always remember, you are the light. So shine on, baby. Thank you so much for reading with me.